Hey guys! So, in this video, I'm going to show you how to refill your alcohol markers with ordinary rubbing alcohol. So, here's what you'll need. Isopropyl alcohol, this one's 60% isopropyl, but if you can get your hands with some with a higher percentage, the better. A small container to pour the alcohol in. A bigger one would make it difficult to transfer the alcohol to the marker. Third, a pipette to suction the alcohol from the container to the barrel of the marker. A syringe would work just as well too. A pair of pliers to pull the nib off. If you have some tweezers, that will work too. For this experiment, I'll be using 3 markers, Touch 10 and Touch Cool markers. The first couple of markers are the Touch 10 brand. Putting them on paper, there is barely any ink on the paper, and the felt tip is almost rock hard and dry. So, what you want to do is pull the nib from the barrel, like so, using your pliers. Pour some alcohol on the container. If you can pull off the plastic cap the nib was attached to, do that too. From there, using the pipette, get some alcohol and drop it to the tube inside the barrel. That's where the alcohol-based color is. After that, you'd want to drop some alcohol on the nib as well, like so. It helps soften the hard nib. As you can see, the color has reactivated already on my fingers as soon as I drop some alcohol on it. Then, replace the nib back to the pen securely. This next one is still a Touch 10 brand. Same as the first, rock hard, dry, and zero color on paper. I'll just repeat the process. By the way, if the cotton on the inner tube is clear, you may still be able to reactivate it. But be warned that marker may be on its last legs, as you'll see at the end of the video. This last one is a gray Touch Cool marker. As you can see, it still has some color on it, but not as much as it used to. This one's tricky because you can't pull out the plastic cap the nib is attached to. So just pull the nib out, drop some alcohol directly into that hole. Mind you, this is going to be a hit or miss into the inner tube within, but you'll just have to make do. But in any case, you can use a syringe with a needle attached if you want to. As a precaution, you can also drop some more alcohol on the nib itself, then replace it back securely. Make sure to set it somewhere in a horizontal position for an hour or so. Overnight would actually be better. So, we're back. It's been 4 hours. And here's the test. This first one reactivated pretty well. To the left is before the refill. You can barely see anything. On the right is after the refill. Impressive, huh? This second one reactivated fine too. This is the pen with the almost clear inner tube. It reactivated fine, but putting pen on paper, I can still feel a lot of resistance and stiffness. Letting it sit overnight might work better. The last one, Touch Cool marker, I'm not too impressed. I don't see any difference, most likely because I wasn't able to drop alcohol directly into the color tube inside because the plastic cap won't budge. Although it feels smoother after dropping alcohol directly to the nib. It would be good to know some brands may be harder to refill than others. All in all, this simple and budget-friendly DIY hack is a fantastic way to give your dried out markers a second life. It's not a guaranteed hack, mind you, as you saw on the last one, but it's worth the try rather than throwing it away, since most marker brands don't sell refills. I hope you found this video helpful. Subscribe and comment if you haven't. As always, stay safe, stay indoors, and stay subscribed. This is Comics on Lockdown.